Max Verstappen's potential transfer to Aston Martin is currently one of the hottest topics in the Formula One paddock. Recent reports suggest that Verstappen's exit clause from Red Bull could be activated, and Aston Martin is ready to make its move. With their impressive progress in recent years, Aston Martin seems more confident than ever, and Verstappen could be the missing piece of the puzzle that would propel the team to the next level. But what does this mean for Lance Stroll, the current driver at Aston Martin? Could the Dutchman's arrival signal the end for Stroll at the team, or is there another scenario in play? The rumors are more than just whispers now. They're turning into a possible reality. The idea of Verstappen teaming up with Fernando Alonso at Aston Martin could be one of the most exciting driver lineups in recent history. However, the question on everyone's mind is, how will this all play out? And what does it mean for the future of Lance Stroll, especially given the underlying nepotism within Aston Martin's leadership? Let's break it all down. Max Verstappen's relationship with Red Bull has been a dominant force in Formula One for the past few years. The Dutchman's incredible talent has led the team to multiple championships, and it's clear that his success has been intertwined with Red Bull's own rise to the top. However, recent struggles at Red Bull, particularly with their car's performance, have raised questions about how long Verstappen will stay with the team. Verstappen's contract with Red Bull runs until 2028, but there's a catch. The contract includes an exit clause that allows him to leave if the team is not in the top 3 of the championship standings. This clause has been widely discussed, and with Red Bull's current struggles, it seems like there could be a real chance for Verstappen to trigger this clause sooner than expected. If Red Bull fails to meet expectations this season, Verstappen may have the option to explore other opportunities. According to Helmut Marko, a key figure at Red Bull, the team is aware of the possibility of Verstappen leaving and has acknowledged that they need to improve their performance if they want to keep him. "We need updates to ensure that Max can win his 5th world title," Marko stated. "But if we don't make those improvements, then we're going to have a serious conversation." Aston Martin has been making waves in recent years, especially with the introduction of new technical partners like Honda and the rise of Fernando Alonso. The team has made significant strides, and with the upcoming regulatory changes for 2026, they are positioning themselves to be a real contender for the championship. But the one thing they need to complete their package is a driver who can deliver consistent results. And Max Verstappen could be that driver. The potential for Verstappen to join Aston Martin is not just a rumor. It's becoming a serious possibility. Aston Martin has been building a strong foundation, and they believe that Verstappen is the key to making that final leap into championship contention. With the power of Honda behind them and the expertise of Adrian Newey, who is said to be interested in working with Aston Martin, the team is ready to make a move. The biggest question surrounding Verstappen's potential move to Aston Martin is what will happen to Lance Stroll, the team's current driver. Stroll, the son of Aston Martin's owner, Lawrence Stroll, has had a turbulent career in Formula One, with his performances often falling short of expectations. While he has shown moments of promise, his overall results have been inconsistent, and it's clear that he's not been able to match the level of his teammate, Fernando Alonso. With Verstappen potentially joining Aston Martin, there's no doubt that Stroll's position within the team will come under scrutiny. Lawrence Stroll, despite his son's involvement, will have to make difficult decisions for the team's future. If Verstappen does join the team, Stroll may be forced out, as the team cannot afford to keep 2 drivers who are not performing at the highest level. In this scenario, Stroll could be left without a seat, and his future in Formula One would be in serious jeopardy. This situation is further complicated by the fact that Stroll's position in Aston Martin is largely due to his father's influence rather than his on-track performances. If Aston Martin is serious about challenging for the championship, they need a driver who can deliver consistent results, and Verstappen fits that bill perfectly. One of the key factors in Aston Martin's rise is their partnership with Honda, which is set to become even more important as the 2026 season approaches. Honda has been a crucial part of Red Bull's success, and their expertise in engine development is highly regarded within the paddock. Now, with Honda's full support behind Aston Martin, the team is poised to take their performance to the next level. Adrian Newey, Red Bull's legendary chief technical officer, has also been linked to Aston Martin. His expertise in aerodynamics and car design has been a key factor in Red Bull's dominance, and his potential involvement with Aston Martin could be the final piece of the puzzle for the team. With Newey's knowledge and Honda's engine power, Aston Martin could become a serious contender for the championship in 2026, and having Max Verstappen as their lead driver would only make them even more formidable. Verstappen's relationship with Honda has been a key factor in his success at Red Bull. The partnership between Verstappen and Honda has been incredibly successful, with the Dutchman winning multiple championships with Honda power behind him. Verstappen has been vocal about his admiration for Honda, praising their professionalism and dedication. "I've had an incredible journey with Honda," Verstappen said in a recent interview. "They've been amazing to work with, and they've given me a lot. The relationship we have is something I will always treasure." With Honda set to power Aston Martin in 2026, it's clear